Just gotta close this down. Grab the room. Good morning everyone, or good afternoon, good morning. Welcome, welcome. We got Spa versus IS today. Should be a good war. I'm excited to cast for everybody. Got our coffee ready and everything. Just 2 minutes till it begins. Damn, they all are they all gonna have the little pick as their design? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, and actually coordinated. One minute until we begin. Let's go. Yo, what's up? I'm just gonna call you Zayu, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Zayu, what's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time zone you're in. Hope you're excited to see this match here, Spa versus IS. You know, I'm pretty excited. You got any preference on who we watch? Just let me know in the chat. I got no problem taking preferences. Alright, we got the lineups posted. Jano versus Lewis, Breno versus Seku, Sasuke versus Zu, Sneezy G versus Sung, and XYZ Dragon versus GNC. Those will be the matchups for the first round. You got any preference? Just let me know. If not, I'm probably just going to jump into the first people that started right here, Sasuke and Zu. They are the ones that just do not want to wait. They're going to go straight forward. Let's go. Let's hop in with them. Get this started. Spa Sasuke versus Ayez. Fuck, what's his name? Zu. Sasuke! We will be starting off on Sasuke, who is going to be playing, as it seems, Dark Lords with just a chair and a chair opening with one face down. Going to be facing Blue Eyes here. Going to be opening up with Ancient Rules into just a normal Blue Eyes with one face down, two face downs, three face downs. And Book of Moon coming up in the battle phase to shut the Blue Eyes face down. And he's going to have to pass turn back to Sasuke. Unstoppable, have any advice? What kind of advice are you looking for? How new are you to the game? Fiendish Chain going to be coming up here to stop the Dark Lord Desire from activating its ability, to prevent it from destroying the face down Blue Eyes here. Going to be activating Card of Consonance to discard the egg to draw 2. I only play TCG. Right now the meta is basically Dark Lord and Blue Eyes. Those are the best two decks. If you need help on building decks or what decks to play, DuelLinksMeta.com has a great source to help you. Going to be activating the Awakening of the Melody Dragons to discard the Card of Consonance to add 2 Blue Eyes to hand. Activating a skill, the Ultimate Dragons, to reveal 2 Blue Eyes and add Polymerization to the hand. Going to be using that to summon Twin Burst. Or not, actually, he could be going for the Neos Blue Eyes. And we will never get to find out because Sasuke is going to surrender. Blue Eyes isn't actually that expensive because you can just buy the trial deck for like 1,000 gems. And then I think you have to pay like, I think you can buy one for 500 gems and 1,000 gems. So it's 2 trial decks. And if you buy a third one for like $5, you basically have a competitive deck that will work for you. So Zu taking game 1 just like that. Free-to-play decks that are good are Arrow Mages. You can basically build that out of the card trader. There's a few other good free-to-play decks that are definitely worth checking out. I just can't remember all of them off the top of my head. I just know Arrow Mage is a very, very common one. So they will be side decking now. We'll quickly take a sneak peek at maybe someone else playing here. You can basically get all of the Arrow Mage deck from the card trader, so it's a very free-to-play deck, and it is very competitive. I wouldn't say competitive, but it can get you to COG if you play it right. Here we're going to have a Dark Lord versus Dark Lord mirror match. We're going to be having its shield activate to discard itself to draw 2, and then 2 face downs, passing it back to Sneezy G here, who's going to be opening up Double Chair and activating the shield to discard itself in 2 cards, and another card, and a Nastin to draw 2, activating Dark Lord Contact to summon a Dark Lord from the graveyard. Interestingly enough, I haven't seen a single FA mech yet. We're going to be activating the Banishment of the Dark Lords from the graveyard with Ichiel's skill. to add Tez to hand and return the banishment to the deck. Placing one face down and swinging in for 1600 damage possibly. Passing it over to Sun, who's going to be activating Banisher of the Dark Lords right off the bat. Going to be adding up Dark Lord to his hand from the deck. Going to be adding Dark Lord Contact to hand, which then he probably will be activating to summon the Ixchel. Alright, let's go back to the duel we were watching before. That one's going to take forever. Because I want to see round 2 of this one here. I don't want to see no surrender. So we will have Blue Eyes. Nope, Sasuke opening up with Scepter. Adding Chair to hand. And not actually special summoning anything, just going to be passing it right back to the Blue Eyes, interestingly enough. Leaving only Scepter up. Blue Eyes going to be activating Card of Consonance to discard the egg and draw 2, and then activate Awakening of the Melody to discard the Spirit Dragon to add 2 Blue Eyes to hand. Best music, love it. Glad you like it, Safine. It's a hopefully it's at least Spotify says it's non-DMC music, so it should be clear. So you'll be safe for Twitch. Gonna have alternative activate in the hand to reveal Blue Eyes and special summon itself. I won't be activating the alternative skill, interestingly enough. Maybe scared of something in the hand, but going to be synchro summoning into the Spirit Dragon here and placing one face down. Going to be attacking into the Scepter with his Spirit Dragon. But Ally of Justice coming down right here in game 2. That was definitely side decked in here. Going to be banishing out both eggs from the graveyard. A very big hit to Blue Eyes as they need these cards to pull off various combos. But he also did go through majority of his Blue Eyes already by just drawing them through a Melody of the Awakening and the Card of Consonance. Placing one face down on the Dark Lord turn, passing it back to Blue Eyes. What is this player thinking? He's risking a lot here. Going to be reeling 2 Blue Eyes in the hand off skill to add Polymerization from outside the deck. Going to be activating Ancient Rules to special summon a normal monster from the hand. Going to be summoning a regular Blue Eyes in attack mode. Not actually using the Polymerization in his hand now. Sasuke still hanging in here, wondering what this face down possibly could be. Gonna be attacking in with the Blue Eyes. He's gonna let the first 3k hit, and the Sanctified Dark Lord coming out to save him here. Gonna be discarding the Nastin to gain 2500 instead. Which will allow him to activate Destiny Draw here. Allowing him to get whatever card he possibly could need from his deck here. Finally deciding what he will draw. It is going to be the Scepter here. Scepter activating to add chair to hand. Will he be special summoning the chair this time around? Find out. Does have the chair in hand already. Going to be activating it right away. So he will be adding a chair to hand and drawing a card. Possibly going to be summoning the second chair here to draw a card and then Xyz summon into either Deltaros or Oberos. Spirit Dragon coming in first though, going to be trading into a Azura Dragon now. And also activating Shadow Imprisoning Mirror to prevent all Dark Monster skills from activating on the field and in the graveyard. Thus preventing all Dark Lords, basically rendering them all useless. But Deltaros can still be activated here, but Deltaros will not be able to do anything about these two Blue Eyes now that they can't be targeted for destruction. He will be Xyz summoning though here. Going into Utopia Ray, as he is below 1000 HP, he will be able to activate the effect to lower the Blue Eyes beyond. Scepter activating as it is Xyz summoned to destroy something on the field. Going to be destroying the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror to prevent all Dark Monsters from activating, but Utopia Ray, it will be lowering this Blue Eyes to 0 and giving his Utopia Ray 4k attack, which will give him exact lethal for 1 attack here. If he does not have a hand trap to stop this, he will lose, unfortunately, getting OTK'd by the Utopia Ray. But first, going to be activating Banishment of the Dark Lords to add its shield to hand. Going to be activating its shield to hand to discard itself and Desire to draw 2. Activating Dark Lord Contact to summon from the graveyard in its shield defense position. And now swinging in with the Utopia Ray for 4k per game. Giving game 2 over to Sasuke, making it 1-1 now. And we will be seeing a game 3. They are possibly side decking here. Oh, why is the spreadsheet not there? Oh, that's probably why. It's because I closed it. That's better. Do they not have a round 3? I swear they do. Well, sneak peek on Xyz and GNC here while we wait for them to choose on what they're side decking, I guess, for round 3. And again, we're going to have a possible Dark Lord mirror match. Hopefully one person's at least playing Fire Kings. I'll take anything other than Dark Lords at this point. Going to have GNC open up with Scepter, adding Chair to hand, activating Chair to special summon itself and draw a card. Nope, going to be placing 2 face downs instead, keeping the Chair in the hand. But we will have Chair opened up on Xyz's turn to special summon another Chair and special summon another Chair to draw 2 cards. But Book of Moon coming in to put one of the chairs face down, going to be choosing that one. Banish of the Dark Lords, adding its shield to hand, its shield going to be activating to discard itself and the Sanctified Dark Lord to draw 2. Going to be activating Mystic Space Typhoon to destroy the other Book of Moon here. Then going to be activating Amduzic's ability to discard the Tesla in itself to add the Banish of the Dark Lords back to hand. Passing turn back to GNC, who's going to be activating Banish of the Dark Lords to add a shield to hand, who's going to be discarding itself in Tez to draw 2. Then swinging Scepter over chair with 1 face down, passing turn back to Xyz, who's then going to be sacrificing both monsters summoned to summon Nastin, and activating the Banish of the Dark Lords in hand, add contact activating that summon Itchiel activating to use contact to summon the Tez to return contact to deck, and then Nastin attacking over the Scepter and passing it back to GNC, who's going to be opening up with Dark Lords, the Banish of the Dark Lords to add contact to hand also. Going to be playing the chair and then special summoning a chair to draw 1, and then top decking the Scepter off of that to add a chair to hand. Thinking of what he should possibly be doing next. They for game 3 or what? The other guy. Slavatar, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. Do I fart? Yeah, I do. I'm a human too, like everybody else, bro. Can't escape the human body, man. We're gonna have Sasuke open up with its shield, discarding itself and the desire to draw 2, and then placing Scepter to add chair to hand. I'm gonna be activating the chair's ability to special summon itself and draw 1, activating the other chair's ability to draw another 1. Going to be Xyz summoning into Oberos here, placing 1 face down also. Activating Oberos' effect. A lot of shenanigans just went down that I'm not quite sure. Activates contact to special summon Itchiel, activates Itchiel to get banishment, adds Sanctified Dark Lord, returns banishment to deck. Puts 2 face downs and passes turn back to the Blue Eyes player. Blue Eyes going to be opening up with Sage with the Eyes of Blue, which is going to be stopped by the Sanctified Dark Lord, activating, and also activating the Itchiel's effect to special summon the Nastin. Going to be activating Ancient Rules to special summon just a regular Blue Eyes, which will be getting Karma Cut here, and that is going to be giving it over to Sasuke, taking game 3 just like that. And just like that, Sasuke takes game 3. Maybe hop back in Xyz and GNC's game here and finish this one off. Already seen this, he plays with 3 chairs, gets Book of Moon, plays Mystic Typhoon to blow up the other Book of Moon. Scepter runs over the chair, he sacrifices both of them to summon Nastin. Kick-Ass GG is the same, what are you talking about? So, what are you referencing, friend, sorry? Banish the Dark Lords, adding Itchiel to hand. Then reactivating Itchiel to discard the Tez to draw 2. Scepter running over the chair, placing 1 face down, passing turn back. Sacrificing both to summon the Nastin here. Banish the Dark Lords coming in to add contact to hand. Contact will be activating to summon the Dark Lord Itchiel from the graveyard. Itchiel activating to activate the contact in the graveyard to put it to the deck and summon the Tez from the graveyard. Swinging over the Scepter with Nastin, passing it back to GNC. Banish the Dark Lords activating to add contact to hand. Contact can be activating to special summon from the graveyard. Nope, gonna be summoning the chair and special summoning the chair by drawing it, and then top decking into the scepter, activating its skill to add the chair to hand. Now Xyz summoning into Deltaros. Scepter skill activating when Xyz summoned to destroy the It Shield, and Deltaros skill activating to destroy Nastin, but Nastin's effect going to be activating to activate the Sanctified Dark Lord in the graveyard instead. To negate the Deltaros, Dark Lord contract coming in to summon the It Shield, and Deltaros will be swinging over the Tez. Tez activating Banish of the Dark Lords to add contact to hand first, and return it back to deck. It's still activating to activate contact in the graveyard, but DD Crow, which was side decked in, is going to be taking out the contact from the graveyard, not being able to activate it anymore, completely rendering it useless. Activating Destiny Draw, able to get whatever he wants, adding Banish of the Dark Lord's to hands to draw his Desire, activates contact to summon the It Shield. It Shield's effect activating to activate contact again to summon the Amduzik. Amduzik skill activating to activate Banish of the Dark Lords, but Fiendish Chain coming in to stop that. Gonna sacrifice the Amduzik to summon the Desire in attack mode and swing Nastin into the Deltaros. Dark Lord It Shield activating to activate Banish of the Dark Lords here. Adds Sanctified Dark Lord to hand and returns the Banishment of the Dark Lord's to deck and loses its shield here. Passing it back to GNC here. Going to be activating Destiny Draw to choose what he draws from his deck here. Banishment of the Dark Lords coming in to add a Dark Lord from the deck to the hand. Going to be adding Nastin from the deck to hand here. Be activating Nastin's skill to discard the Sanctified Dark Lord and Desire to summon itself. Only having 1,000 life points left to use here. Nope, we're going to just be giving the game over to Xyz, saying there's not a thing left he can do. And we still have a game being played by Sung and Sneeze. Let's check in on them. It looks like Spa has taken round 1 in the series with what seems to be 3-1 currently. I'm waiting on this as the last duel of the round, so we will watch it. Gonna have Scepter open up, activating the chair in hand already to special summon itself, which will draw a card and add a second chair. Activating chair to special summon itself and draw a card. Activating Banishment of the Dark Lord to add its shield to hand. Gonna be Xyz summoning into Oberos here. Activating Oberos' seal to make him discard a card, making him discard the Levineer. Really big hit here, as I don't think there is a way to get that back in the hand. Gonna have 3 face downs on Sung's turn, throwing it back into Sneeze's turn. Gonna be activating its shield to discard itself and Amduzik to draw 2, activating Banish of the Dark Lords to add contact to hand. Gonna be also activating Oberos to return one of the face downs to hand. Gonna be activating contact and Cosmic Cyclone to banish out the Sanctified Dark Lord and summon its shield from the graveyard. Going to be activating its shield's effect to activate the contact from the graveyard to summon the Amduziak and put the contact back to deck. Then going to activate the Amduziak to activate the Banishment of the Dark Lords to add contact back to hand and return that back to deck. And then we will have him swinging in for lethal here unless there is a hand trap or a trap card that saves him. Sung is sitting here on the Hourglass, meaning he does have something he could possibly play here to stop this from going through. And there is nothing. It seems he will be giving up the game and giving it over to Sneeze G. Giving Sneeze G the game 2-1, which will make the series 4-1 in favor of Spa. So, while they are deciding their counter lineup for round 2, we will go through and look at some of the replays we may have missed. Here we are actually going to have something that's not Dark Lords. Fire King is going to be activating Fire King Island to destroy Barong in the hand to add Arvada to hand from the deck. Going to be normal summoning the Arvada and attack point of passing turn back to Brino here. Barong activating first though to add Onslaught of the Fire Kings to hand. And we're going to have Scepter come down. Scepter activating, but first Arvada going to negate that. But Chair still can't activate from the hand to special summon itself and draw a card. Just will not be able to add the other Chair to hand, so hopefully he has a third one in hand already. Going to activate Banish of the Dark Lords to add his shield to hand. So it doesn't matter because he will just cycle through his deck fast enough to find the second Chair if he really needs it. Actually, he will not be able to find it. Going to swing the Scepter into the Arvada. Arvada activating to summon the Barong. Barong dying at the end of turn on its own. Grunix coming out to destroy everything on the field. Barong activating to put Circle of the Fire Kings to hand. Fire King Island activating to destroy the Garunix on the field and add Arvada to hand. Going to be summoning the Arvada in attack mode and swinging for 1800. Not giving him enough life points to activate Destiny Draw. But maybe just going in for game here with Circle of the Fire Kings to destroy the Arvada and summon the Garunix and the Barong also. But Buckamoon coming in to shut that down. And he will not be giving him Destiny Draw. He's just going to let the Barong die at the end of turn. Barong activating to add the second Onslaught of the Fire Kings to hand. And it will be giving the game over to I don't know how you say that name. It's a little weird. But the Dark Lord realizing he has no outs and he has to surrender as his only way out. Gonna have the Dark Lord player only placing one face down, which is the Mystic Space Typhoon, destroying the Fire King Island as soon as it's played. Which honestly, I think I would have waited for him to at least play the monster first to get that destroyed also, but I don't know. I could be wrong in waiting for that. Gonna be activating Nastin to discard the Desire and Contact to special summon itself. Gonna be swinging into the Barong, but getting hit by Spirit Creeper to put it in defense mode instead. Activating the second Fire King Island that he had to destroy the Grunix in his hand and add Arvada to hand. Gonna be normal summoning the Arvada and then Xyz summoning into the Maleficent Sin Spider here. And that is game 2 right there. Just like that. Fire Kings just utterly destroying Dark Lords like it was nothing to them. I don't think we got to see the first game between them, so take a quick look. Gonna have Itchel activate to discard it and ask him to draw 2, also having 2 chairs come down with the Banish of the Dark Lords to add Contact to hand. Contact activating to summon the Itchel. Itchel is gonna be activating to activate the Banishment to add the Sanctified Dark Lord to hand and return it to deck. Gonna be setting 2 cards and passing it back to Xyz here, who's gonna be activating Banish of the Dark Lords to add Itchel to hand. Itchel discarding itself and Tez to draw 2. Contact activating to summon the Itchel. Itchel are going to be activating to activate the Contact to special summon Tez, return it to deck. Activating Tez now to activate the Banish of the Dark Lord, activate to add the Sanctified Dark Lord to hand and return it to deck. placing 2 face downs and passing it back to the other Dark Lord player. Such a fun match. Placing 1 more face down and getting Karma Cutted. Discarding the chair, but Book of Moon coming in first to put it face down, negating the Karma Cut, making him basically waste a chair there. Destiny Draw activating since he has taken the 2000 life point threshold. Banish of the Dark Lord activating to add contact to hand. Ted's going to be activating to activate the Banishment of the Dark Lords, but the Sanctified Dark Lord coming in first to discard Tez and negate that while both of them getting life points. He still does get to add Amduzik to the hand and return it to the deck, unfortunately, though. Going to sacrifice the Itch Shield to summon Desire. Desire activating to reduce 1,000 life points and get rid of the Itch Shield. Contact activating to summon the Itch Shield from the graveyard. Now Itch Shield activating to activate Contact to return it to the deck and summon the Tez. He's going to be sacrificing the chair to summon his own Desire here, but Sanctified Dark Lord returning to deck to negate the ability and him swinging into the Desire, making it a trade for trade. Amduziak being normal summoned, banishing out the chair. Holy crap, there's so much going on right now. And I think that is going to be game for GNC as he comes to the beatdown from Leveneer, getting banished out by 3 monsters. Man, Dark Lord mirror matches are a mouthful. Okay, here we have round 2. It's gonna be Jano versus Sung, Brino versus Seku, Sasuke versus GNC, Sneezy G versus Zoo, and and Dragon versus Lewis. So if you have a preference on who we spectate, feel free to type it in chat. I have no problem taking requests. Just please type in the chat in the next few minutes, so after this replay is done I will drop into that game, and if not I will be dropping into a random match. Just speed things up here in this mirror match here. Man, I really hope Dark Lords get hit after this KC Cup, man. They need to go. They need to freaking go. The fact that this is the only thing on ladder in tournaments, dominating everything. I don't know why people aren't playing more Necro Valley, but I guess because Mystic Space Typhoon. Hey, Nightmare Player, how's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. What needs to go? Oh, thank you for the follow. I just saw that. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. And I'm talking about the Dark Lords need to go. They need to be nerfed somewhere. FA has logic to be banned. So if you have a preference on who we spectate here, feel free to type it in chat. If not, I'm just going to be jumping into a game here for round 2. Let's see the matchups real quick. We'll just start with Brino versus Sekud. I'm surprised I haven't seen a single FA on any of these Dark Lord decks yet. It's very interesting. Why do they have the same icon? Is my question. Because they're a clan. I assume that's why they all have the same icon. Here we're going to have Seku to open up with Fire King Island, but he's going to get shut down with the Mystic Space Typhoon right away, instantly. A second Fire... Oh, no, never mind. So I thought a second Fire King got activated. Going to summon the Bronc in attack mode, swinging for 1800, not giving him enough life point threshold for Destiny Draw here. Going to be activating Banishment of the Dark Lords to add a Dark Lord monster from the deck to hand or a spell trap card. Did my game freeze, or is he just taking a really long time to choose which Dark Lord to grab? Tis the question. Tis twiz. No one is that determined to win? What do you mean by that, Nightmare? I think my game may have froze, or this guy's just taking an incredibly long time. I've had to put the song back on. Whoops. Let's try Jano versus Sung. Nightmare redeemed Hydra. What the? You've been here for 2 minutes and this man's already making me hydrate! I appreciate you looking out after my my hydration there, Nightmare. I appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to look for the names real quick so I can change them. I'm telling you, you drowned at least 10. Oh god, should I be worried, bro? I'm a little worried now they're gonna make me drown. I don't want to be your next victim. Here we are gonna have the Eyes of Blue coming down to add egg to hand, and then Ancient Rules also activating to summon a regular Blue Eyes, which will be synchro summoned into the Spirit Dragon. Oh, will not actually, going into the Vermilion Mech Dragon instead. Banishing out the Eyes of Blue to destroy the other face down, which is a Mystical Space Typhoon. Not swinging in, as he does not want to give him access to Destiny Draw. But he will have Scepter come down, adding Chair to hand, Chair activating to special summon itself and draw a card. No, he actually will just be summoning the Scepter and passing it over back to Blue Eyes, interestingly. Gonna activate Card of Constance to discard egg and draw 2. Gonna activate the egg right away to add Blue Eyes back to hand from the graveyard. Then activate his skill Ultimate Dragons to reveal 2 Blue Eyes and add Polymerization outside of the deck to hand. He wins with no hand trap. He does indeed win here if no hand trap, because he will be going into Twin Burst. It doesn't have a tuner in the graveyard to blow it out though, interestingly enough, so actually not having lethal will be giving him access to Destiny Draw. Very interesting why he would do something like that. Amdusiac activating to discard itself, and the Nastin to add its shield to hand. Its shield activating to discard itself, and the Tez to draw 2. Nazer El Masiri, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm really sorry. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. Come on, Karma Cup. And here comes the Levineer. Oh my, why are Dark Lords running this? Stop. Gah. Gonna be destroying 2 cards on the field because this is just a bullshit card right here. Nothing can be done about it. Why use Levineer? Because it's the most monstrous card in Duel Links. Even if you Karma Cut it, it still pops your cards. It floats. Going to be choosing one of the back row cards and possibly debating on whether to destroy the Twin Burst or the second back row. Destroying his own Levineer, interestingly enough. I guess he's got a bigger play in mind here. Going to activate Banish of the Dark Lords to add contact to hand. He took out the Treacherous Trap Hole there, putting a trap into the graveyard, meaning if it was double Treacherous Trap Hole, they're both gone now. Which actually could be a very smart play in this case, depending on what he has in hand and what he's trying to go for here. Going to be activating Chair in his hand to special summon himself to draw a new card. Going to be special summoning the Scepter also to special summon itself and add a Chair to hand. But the Book of Moon coming in to put that face down instead. It was not a second treasure shop hole, it was a Book of Moon indeed, which will make this a lot harder for him to get through now. Only having 100 life points, this is not looking too hot for him. And that is game Sung getting it over to Jano. Very, very interesting plays there. I gotta question why he went in, what he did with the Levineer. Oops, not Sung. Now they will be going to have a minute to side deck. XZ's Dragon 13, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sung wanted to go into Utopia Ray for lethal. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. But he left the other face down up. That's the only issue I see there. GG Cyberstyle, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Welcome both of you. Welcome everyone with all the new follows. I appreciate each and every one of you. It was questionable play for him to destroy his own Levineer instead of choosing to destroy the Twin Burst or the other back row, but it is what it is. He had a play in mind. He went for it, risked it for the biscuit. Unfortunately, there was no biscuit to gain, and the badges are a little unoriginal, but that's me. The badges are supposed to go with my theme. And Lewis001, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. They're Greek swords. The hilt is designed to be a general's Greek sword. And the 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year badge are actually dual swords with a helmet in it. A little bit different. Man, he's taking a real long time to side deck here. What the hell is going on? I'm just gonna hop into a game here while he continues to side deck. He's thinking. I know, but they have a limited amount of time. Gonna have Banish of the Dark Lords, adding its shield to hand here. Its shield activating to discard itself and the Tez to draw 2. Setting 1 face down and playing the Scepter in attack mode. Activating Scepter to add chair in hand. Not going to be activating its skill to summon it though. I'm just going to be passing turn over to Sekud. Going to be activating Fire King Island first. Fire King Island activates to destroy a monster in the hand, but Mystic Space Typhoon coming in first to destroy the Fire King Island here. Fire King Island still activating though. And not doing nothing, just passing turn back to the Dark Lord player here. This is a different match, yeah. I'm just quickly spectating while the other player side decks, as to fill time in on the stream, as I don't think people enjoy just me staring here, sitting at people's lineups. Contact activated to summon the Isshield from the graveyard. Isshield activated to Isshield activating to activate Contact in the graveyard. To summon the Tez and return its deck. Why don't I play? This is Clan Wars. Nightmare Plays. If you don't understand, this is Clan Wars. It's a tournament hosted by someone called Duel Links Meta. You can look them up online. They have their own website. Very useful for new players and stuff. But they also stream on Twitch. They're very, very big. I'd say one of the most popular dueling Twitch streamers, but this is called Clan Wars. Basically, you can sign up as a clan, and they have 10 weeks of back-to-back warfare, and at the end. Oh, if you know all that, then I mean, I'm a streamer, so I just cast the games. I'm not a player. I play for a different team. His girlfriend is live. Fire King Island activated here, but the batter box of Veil coming in to stop the damage. I know the guy at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm just a caster for this war in particular. I do stream Yu-Gi-Oh during the week where I play. I host my own duel rooms and all that throughout the week, and I also do variety streams at night and all that. But on the weekends, I do casting streams for Clan Wars. Gonna have Arvada coming down and passing it back to the Dark Lord player here. Gonna be activating Destiny Draw as he hit the threshold of 2,000 life points. Adds the Barong activating first. Easy way to get followers, Law. It is a nice way to get followers, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Mystic Space Typhoon coming in to destroy the Fire King Island. Fire King Island going to be destroying all monsters on his side of the field when it's destroyed. Arvada's effect activating from the graveyard to target Barong. Summoning the Barong in defense mode. You gotta go? Alright, man. Have a good day, good night, good whatever you gotta do, and take it easy, bro. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. And yo, what's up, Uzi? How's it going, bro? Welcome. I know you were here earlier. I don't know if you had to go or just came back. No Sneezy lost. Ray. Poor Sneezy. Gonna sacrifice the Scepter to summon the Desire. Desire activating to destroy the Barong with its ability. And now gonna be swinging in with all three. Possibly, if the Fire King player has enough hand traps, he can survive this, but it all depends on that. Gonna swing in Tez first. Definitely does have a hand trap as it is hitting the timer here. Taking the first 2,800. Coming in for another 25. Doesn't have a battle boxing Veil, unfortunately, so he can't be getting those life pants. But he does have the Kiteroid. Does he have anything to get through Kiteroid? Doesn't seem like it. Desire coming in to get rid of the second Kiteroid proc. Passing back the turn to Fire Kings here. Now he's now going to be activating Destiny Draw as he did take the threshold life point damage here. Gonna place one card face down and summon the Arvada in attack mode. And passing turn back to the Dark Lord player here. Gonna be activating the Desire skill again to destroy the Arvada on the field. But Arvada's effect gonna be activating first to negate that. But then the Sanctified Dark Lord coming in after that to negate the Arvada. And then bad reaction Simo Chi. A card I have never actually seen anyone play until this point. As long as the card remains face up on the field, any effect of increasing your opponent's life points is changed to inflict the same amount of points of damage to your opponent's life points. Alright, so now the Sanctified Dark Lord is now going to kill him. No, it does not actually kill him. Only takes 1,800. Because he targeted the Arvada. 200 more and he would have been dead. Gonna be summoning the Star Seraph in attack mode and going into battle phase now. Depending on if he has another Kiteroid in hand, he will maybe survive this turn. King Arvada activating. Gonna summon the Barong in defense mode. And there is no hand trap, giving the game over to Breno. back to Jano versus Sung here. Going to be activating the Eyes of Blue to add the stone to hand. Going to be activating the Melody of the Awakening Dragon to discard stone and add 2 Blue Eyes to hand. Going to add the alternative and a regular to hand. Going to be activating alternative skill to reveal a regular Blue Eyes and special summon itself in attack mode. Then going to be probably Synchro summoning out into a Spirit Dragon turn 1. Pretty standard play on a Blue Eyes. Pog, Sasuke, God 1 as well. Nice. Good job, good job. Well played by everybody. I think everyone's doing the best they can right now. Love to see some good duels. Gonna be Synchro summoning into the Spirit, activating the egg in the graveyard at end of turn to summon a Spirit Dragon of white, and placing 1 face down, passing turn over to Sung. Sung gonna be activating Banisher of the Dark Lord to add contact to hand. Isthiel activating now to discard itself and Tez to draw 2. Summoning the Scepter in attack mode, activating the chair to special summon itself to draw 1 and add a chair to hand. Going to be activating the second chair in hand to special summon itself to draw 1. But the Book of Moon coming in to put one of them face down. Going to be choosing the chair to come in. Placing 2 face downs and passing it back to the Blue Eyes player. Going to be activating Egg in the graveyard to add alternative back to hand. Going to be activating alternative skill to reveal the Blue Eyes to summon the alternative onto the field. Using alternative skill to destroy one of the chairs on the field, and then a Z summoning into Heretic Sun Dragon. Going to be activating Ultimate Dragons to reveal 2 Blue Eyes in hand to add polymerization from outside of the deck to hand. The Sanctified Dark Lord coming in first though to discard Tez to negate the Heretic Sun Dragon skill. And now he's going to be fusing, summoning the Twin Burst with the 2 Blue Eyes. Twin Burst coming in to destroy both monsters. He still has an incredible amount of life points, which will allow him to actually stay in the game. Just barely, hanging on with 300 life points. The Dark Lord player begins maybe his final turn here. Going to be activating Destiny Draw to make sure he guarantees what he wants. But Spirit Dragon coming in to activate the Azure of the Silver Eyes. Activating Dark Lord Contact to summon a Dark Lord from the graveyard. Going to be summoning its shield in defense mode, then sacrificing it to summon Desire. Desire forcing itself into the Heretic with him then surrendering, giving game to Jano, who takes it 2-0. Just like that, showing why Blue Eyes is the dominant deck. And here it seems we have Breno versus Seku's game 3 going on. It seems Spa has taken round 2 for a decisive victory in this war. But Ayaz did put up a good fight. They tried their best. Was a great duels had by all. I will be going through the replays as well to cover up as many games as I possibly can. But we will have Mystic Space Typhoon coming in to destroy the Fire King Island, which he will then place 1 card face down, 2 cards face down, and summon the Arvada swinging in for 1800. Passing it back to the Dark Lord player here. Getting basically 1 face down and passing turn back to the Fire King player. Not a very strong part you want to see here. Going to be summoning the Barong in attack mode and swinging into the chair, which will have 2 good defense. Not letting him get over it. And then going to be activating Banisher of the Dark Lords to add a Dark Lord to the hand. Going to add Contact to hand, activating Contact to summon from the graveyard. Gonna be summoning Ishtriel in defense mode, Ishtriel activating to activate Banishment to return it to deck and add. But getting stopped by the Arvada's quick effect by destroying the Garunix in hand, and then DD Crow coming in to try and banish out the Garunix in the graveyard, but the Circle of the Fire Kings first, destroying the Barong to summon the Garunix, not giving his DD Crow a chance to even target it. Passing turn back to the Fire King player here. The Fire King Barong's effect activates to add Fire King Island to the hand. Now he activates Fire King Island to destroy the Kyroid in hand to add Barong to hand now. I'm gonna summon the Barong in attack mode. And then as he summon into number 70, the Malevolent Sin, who is gonna banish out the Exile for the turn. Oh, but Book of Moon coming in first to put that face down, not allowing him to actually banish anything out. Still keeping the Dark Lord player intact here. Gonna have Garunix swing into the chair. Garunix swinging into the chair, destroying that. Gonna be debating on what to do next. Just waiting on what they possibly choose to do next. Gonna have Contact activated to summon the Tez in defense mode and return Contact to deck. Activates Destiny Draw to finally draw what he wants from his deck. Gonna be activating Banish of the Dark Lords to add the Sanctified Dark Lord to hand now. Saying time to battle here. Gonna be swinging Tez over the Garunix here. The Garunix gets destroyed, activating its effect to special summon the Arvada from deck. Then we're gonna have the Ishtriel swing over the Malevolent Sin, as he cannot leave that up, and it would create major problems for him the next turn. Gonna activate Fire King Island to destroy the Arvada to add another Arvada to hand here. Arvada skill activates when it's destroyed. Targeting the Barong to special summon it. And then normal summoning the Arvada from hand. What could the Fire King possibly do here? Must be thinking about a million different ways to get out of this situation. Give me some coffee too. Safe, you're gonna have to come get some, bro. Sorry, I got a pot here, but you gotta come get it. Some good coffee too. Gonna be Xyz summoning into the Diamond Direwolf, activating it to destroy itself and the back row. I got plenty to share, but I mean, you gotta get it yourself. Gonna be destroying the Sanctified Dark Lord, sending it to the graveyard. Sung DR, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And welcome, welcome. And also, well played today. Well played. You played very well. Gonna summon the Scepter to add chair to hand. Not being able to activate it as his board is full here. Gonna swing Scepter in first to the Fire King here. Gonna let it hit for 1800. To activate the Battle Box and Veil to gain back the 1800 and put a monster on the field in defense position. It's still coming in to swing over that though. And now Tez hitting him for 2800. Possibly? He already has access to Destiny Draw, as Battle Box and Veil does not negate that, even though he gained the life points back. Fritz95, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day, good night. Same with you, Sung. No misplay for Dark Lords. You can't recover his LP. Samochi said? Ah, true, true, true. If it is Samochi said, he can't gain back his lifelines. Gonna have the Kite Ride preventing the other damage from coming through, and Destiny Draw activating here. He knows that? Okay, okay. Drawing the exact card he needs here, hopefully, to get him out of the situation. Placing Onslaught of the Fire Kings. Gonna special summon one Fire Beast Warrior Wing type from the deck. And is going to summon the Garunix in attack mode. Garunix going to be swinging over the Scepter for game here, giving game over to Sekud, who takes the game 2-1. Wow, what a game. What a game, man. Turn freaking 10. Whew, that was good, that was good. We'll quickly go through any replays we may have missed. So here we have Xyz Dragon versus Lewis. Gonna have one face down and pass back to Xyz here. Xyz gonna be activating Banishment of the Dark Lords to add its shield to hand. Its shield activating to discard itself and the Tez to draw 2. Playing the Scepter in attack mode, but getting stopped by the Sanctified Dark Lord by discarding Desire and gaining the 1800 attack points. Swinging for the 1800 and placing one face down, passing it back to Lewis. Placing one face down and passing it back over to Xyz Dragon. Not something you usually want to see. I'm going to be placing the Scepter and activating the chair from hand already to draw, and that is game right there. Actually, I'm going to call the stream here to make the VOD for everyone. I am going to be hosting Hi, I Am Disturbia. I've watched a lot of his streams. He's a good guy. Makes good content. So everyone, bring your raid emote if you have one. I hope you win Clan Wars, baby. My clan is unfortunately out of Clan Wars right now, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Well played by everyone today. Good job, Spa, for winning. I hope everyone has a good day, good night. Take it easy until next time. I do stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Throughout the day, or the week, sorry. If you want to come check out my own content, feel free to do so. I hope to see you guys there in the future. And I also stream Clan Wars on the weekend, obviously. I also do some variety streams at night. I will probably be I'll probably be live later tonight with some extra content. But other than that, go have fun in Disturbia, give them a raid, and enjoy Clan Wars, guys. Take it easy. Have a good day. Good night. Till next time.